Okay, so we look at the question first, okay? Now, for anybody, if you going to sit for any exam, first thing is, of course, I already told you the date, okay? The date, the time, and the time is very important, all right? So first thing that you always must observe is 3 hours time. And first thing before you do, you must check how many questions, all right? So you notice that there are actually 5 questions. If there are 5 questions, then you roughly know that it's 3 hours. So you need to spend 30 minutes. 30 minutes on each question. Some of the question is short, some of the question is long, but basically you cannot be over 30 minutes. Okay. And before you write anything, you need to check. Okay, there are part A and part B. Okay. Part A is compulsory, means that you have to answer everything in this part. Part B is you can have some choice. You can find the suitable sentences in the part A and B. Okay. So part A has part 1, 2, 3 questions, and all these are compulsory. Why is it verb analysis is important for any Pali book, Pali grammar book, regardless of Pali Made Easy or any other books like Pali Premier? Verb analysis is very important. So that's why I put as a question number 1. And after that is a conjugation. All right. This is also verb. A and B also verb. Yeah. And C is declension. Declension is very important. Declension means for noun. All right. So you have the A and B is a verb. C is a noun. So this is basic of any Pali grammar. So this is very important. So if you learn any Pali, you will come to this part, verb and noun. Okay. All right. So that's the reason why I put these questions. And then the part B is to test your understanding. Are you able to do the analysis of the sentence from Pali to English? For the basic class, I don't do the English to Pali because it's too difficult for you all, because some of you might learn Pali for the first time. So I only Pali to English, and all these questions come from the Pali Made Easy homework. And part B is for you all to learn how to read the sutta and be able to memorize some of the sutta and give the appropriate answer. Here, the answer, you are no need for you to write the analysis because it's not at your level yet. But for the intermediate level, when they do the sutta analysis, they need to do it. Okay, now we go by one, all right? Part 1 compulsory. There are 10 verbs. You need to, okay? So if you need to write the type, the meaning, and analysis. So this means that there are 10 questions and times 3, this point have 30 marks. So if you miss, if you don't write the meaning, that means that if you don't write the meaning for all the 10 verbs, you will minus 10 marks. So if you didn't do the analysis, you also minus 10 marks. So if you do 3 properly, you will get at most 30 marks. Okay, so we will look one by the questions. So Sumita has prepared for me, so I thank you to her. So I don't need to type.
Welcome, Saji.
Okay. So all this you see from the lesson now, because you all have learned some from the lesson 1 onwards to and most, what is the last lesson? 11, is it?
13,
you all,
Saji.
13, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Sometimes the computer is slow here. Wait for a while. That's why I'm very afraid of this computer.
It's a new one, right, Saji?
Yeah, it's a new one, but it's a Windows 11. Windows 10 had no problem, but Windows 11 got many problems. Okay, well, I try to, okay. Have this I say, see. When Windows 10, the Zoom no problem. Windows 11, the Zoom also got problem. So yeah. Okay. Hopefully, and sometimes last time it really crashed it until there's no way I can restore the documents. Hopefully it still can be run. Yeah. You can see here. Okay. So I go back again. Yeah, and also because this Windows 11, it takes too much memory. And that's why it caused a lot of exam here. So I think some of you video is on, so maybe stop the video for a while because it not it take too much. Yeah. Okay.
What of this 2019 more? Oh,
yeah, it's a
Windows
new one.
11.
That's why it's suitable for me to do my PhD thesis. That's why I still need to use this computer. But the problem is it has a we call it very big problem in terms of memory restoration. See? So yeah, either
So you
if I
must
cannot
back
open
up
the
lor.
verb,
Huh?
yeah, that's
Saji?
why I now after the brother call tell me I actually learn to back up by the
It's
Google
not
Drive.
dangerous, your PhD.
Okay.
Ayo.
Maybe Sumita, I think in this case, can you share your screen? No, okay. I try to
share
let
screen,
you have the yeah. So maybe you share the screen at your side better. Okay. So I made you as a host.
Share
Yeah.
screen, that
So
means I have to open my file lah, Saji.
can you? Yeah. So
Now
yeah.
I cannot open because now I have to close first then only open because I
No,
didn't
you can
open.
just
I didn't open my file yet.
yeah, you can open now. Yeah, yeah, it's okay.
Can
I made
open
as a
now.
call. Yeah, it's okay.
Open, but I cannot because this share screen thing is
Yeah,
not,
yeah. I
so
made
I
you a
cannot
co-host already. You can share now. Yeah.
share screen. Oh, you mean
It's
share
okay.
from
It's okay. It's
your
wait,
paper?
wait, 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 wait. It's okay. Wait. It's okay now. Okay, okay. So better. Okay, let me continue.
Mm.
Okay. All right. Now, okay. Now, so from lesson 1 to 12, right? So this one is okay.
Wait,
It's a very difficult one. I think okay. All right. So when you see Nisaja, so some of you don't know what it is, but actually, if you learn the gerund, that's on lesson 9, so you'll be able to find the answer. And this JJ, you need to for this question, you need to give me the answer type, meaning, and word analysis. So 1, 2, 3. So for the exam, if you write like this one, so it will be neat and tidy and you save the time. All right. And you can double check later. So if you have no time, you don't need to write all because the time is very limited. All right. So if you have no time, you can basically write having said or after sitting. Either these three, you write one, I will accept it. That means that you know the answer. Okay. So if you don't have time, you just choose one of the answer. And then if you can just show the ni plus sat plus ya, and then the nisaja. If you don't want to show me the analysis, is also can. Right? Just ni plus sat and ya and nisaja. Okay. So this is to test whether you are good in the lesson 9, Jaren. All right, I think this one I explained to you already. D and Y, change it to JJ. For this one, if you want to learn by yourself, you have to go for lesson, I think, 35. I think last time I mentioned to you all, lesson 35, yeah. Okay, if you want to see the changes, lesson 35 is you will see the changes why this one, all right? And after test you on the gerund, then the next question is on the aorist. And I think most students get it right if you remember this imsu, all right? So the past tense will be imsu. Okay, so imsu. So if you remember insu, then you know it's aorist, the person, plural. And kachimsu is go. So with the R is opposite means come become past tense becomes came. So R plus gam change to ga. All right. Then change to imsu, right? It's correct. You drop the A and become insu. So aga chimsu. So if you have no time to write all, you just show me the elation of A, then it's enough. No need to write A is dropped. Okay, now Jaren, test you on Jaren, test you on Aries, and then this one it tests you whether you can spot the Isa. Isa is a future tense, okay? Sakuni sama. So ma is a third person plural. Isa is a future tense. Ma is a third person plural. We shall be able, right? From the word, I
First person,
think on the lesson 2, you already learned this one. Yeah. Oh yeah, mistake. Yeah, I think she made mistake. Okay. Sakoti, okay? Sakoti, saku nati. All right. So from Sakuti or Sakunati, some come to Sakunisama. So first person plural, not the third person. First person plural, we shall be able. And then the sa plus una, right? This is a fourth conjugation sign, right? And then the K is inserted here, so isama, right? So you basically just drop the A, and then sa plus una, sakuna, sakuna minus A, sakuna isama, sakunisama, okay? And I think most of you, the way I see, most of you managed to get this one right. Some of you maybe don't know the meaning. Okay, who forget the meaning? I think one of the students, you all don't write the meaning. Anybody? Okay. I think most people, most of students didn't get this right. Okay. So who didn't get this answer right? Wendy, did you get it right? Wendy?
Yeah. I think yes, correct.
Huh? Sorry?
Yeah, I got it correct.
You get it right. Okay. I think one of you didn't get it right. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, you try to auto save already. Wait for a while. Okay.
Now I open my file already, Sagi. Now I
Oh,
have to
okay,
open
okay.
my file.
It's okay. Currently, it's
okay.
okay. Later,
Oh.
if got problem, you can share. Okay. Now, this one is to test you whether you can spot the long A, because this is a aorist. Okay. And then the present tense is asik. Okay. Asik or is it asik?
Present tense.
Antisita. Yeah.
Yes, asik.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So this is a present tense. So this is a aorist. Okay. So you need to understand there's long A here. There's a no long A here. Right. The reason is very simple. The root is us, and plus the past tense always we put the A here. Okay. We put the A and plus us. When R and R combine, you got long A. So plus I. So you got R C. So present tense is without the long A. So it's just A here. Okay. I think some of you get it wrong or didn't manage to answer all this answer. Okay. So
two things, Saji.
yeah,
Got
it's
you
a
were, you
yeah, it's
were.
a second person and third person. Second person is you were. Third person or he or she. Okay. Was. And if present tense will be you are. Okay. Because present tense
You have to
is
show. You have to show also, Saji. Present tense, you have to
no
show.
need, no need, no need, no need, no need. This just to show the student the difference between asik and asik.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Yeah. So this is a spot done on the areas. Now the third question is very simple, just to test the present tense. Honti from the word enti here. So it's a third person plural. They are. So the root is bu. I think I already mentioned of many times. So bu is a special one, but it's very important. So bu, you drop the b, so you got who, and then the who become o, and then you plus the enti, so got honti. Okay. So it's a A. If you check the book at the back, it's the first conjugation sign. So okay. So honti. I think some of you didn't get it right. Now this one is also gerund, but the difference between this gerund and this gerund is because this gerund has the prefix. So when the prefix is here, the suffix is ya. Okay, and this gerund, there's no suffix. The root is was. Okay, so here you got the prefix, root, and ya. Here is only root. Okay, so when there's root, you put the itwa, so wasitwa. And because this one got the prefix, that's why the root is because of prefix need, so that's why the is add with the ya. Okay, so Bande, you asked about this, right? Okay. Okay. So gerund. So you translate either if the answer is so long like this, if you have no time, you just write one. It's enough. Having leave or after leaving, or he lives, stays, dwells, and right. So there are three ways you can translate with the having or after with the something, this action and the word and to show that this is the first action, their second action. But any of them, if you write, I will take it as you know the meaning already. Okay. Now, this one is to test your understanding if you can spot the tung. Tung is basic, infinitive. So, infinitive, this one you know need to write if you have no time. So, we keep need tung to sell. So, the prefix V plus is a long A here. I think some of the students, when you write, you always forget it's a long A. So, V plus key plus na, all right? Then because of this one, and then the N, change it to N, change it to N dot, all right? The dental change to lingual N. And then the K long I becomes a short I. There's some special thing you just have to memorize that this, okay?